Do you all remember the scene from Avatar: The Last Airbender when Aang is trying to find his earthbending teacher, and he goes to Bumi, and he's like, I need you to be my teacher. They try to save him, and it's like, I'm not going to be your teacher, Aang. I'm not somebody that has perfected all of the earthbending masters, all of the earthbending steps. We need to have somebody, and you need to have somebody who waits and listens before acting. And this is something that you can acquire in your own life as well too. You can wait and listen. A lot of the times people jump right into the said thing before doing what Toph does when they find out that she's the blind bandit, and she's like waiting for the enemy to attack first, and then as he's moving into the said step, then Toph does her earthbending move. You have to do the same thing in your life. You need to sit, wait, and listen. You will always be at the exact spot that you need to be whenever you need to be there at. So the other day, what I was doing is I was like sitting in the car, like we were at a brewery waiting to go get some drinks and whatnot, but we were waiting for somebody else to show up. So what I did was I just closed my eyes and I took a little nap, and I rested for a little while. And then when I knew that it was time to get up and get out of the car and like start walking in, then the person that we were waiting for ended up showing up right then and there. There's all these small little things that happen. I do it at the gym as well too. Like I sit in the car a little while before it's like, okay, I'm not supposed to go here quite yet. Let's sit, breathe for a minute, just like take a little rest. Then as soon as I get out of the car, it's like I run into this other person that I hadn't seen in a little while. It's these small little things happen all over the place. It's the same thing with going on a hike or going on a walk or whatever it is that you have going on. Like the other day as well too, it's the whole butterfly effect. So like I went on this hike, and I was like sitting, waiting, listening up at the top of the mountain. And then I was like, all right, now it's time for me to go. I ended up going down the hill, like walking at a certain pace that I was walking at. And then as I get down to the bottom of the hill, it's like, all right, then I decided to read a little bit, read like 1 or 2 pages. Then I'm like, well, I want some food. So I drive downtown. I look at my phone. I'm scrolling. I'm looking. I'm like, all right, yeah, whatever. And then I'm like, all right, I sit, find a little brewery, chill out there for a little while, have some food, and then just wait a couple of hours. Then I was like, all right, now it's time for me to go. So then I get in my car and I start heading back down. And if I would have drove even a minute faster, a minute slower, like whatever it may have been, there wouldn't have been an accident that I ended up getting in. And it's all because like I waited and listened for the event to happen. This is something that I want you to do as well. And the best way that you can practice this is through meditation. Wait and listen and just observe your breath. Just observe what is, like just observe the noises of what comes in. Don't judge it. Don't acknowledge it. Like just notice it. Just pay attention to it. You don't have to put any meaning behind it. And if you do say put meaning behind something, then ask yourself, like, why am I putting meaning behind this? What is so important that I have to put meaning behind this said thing in order for me to feel a certain way or whatever it may be? Whereas like what Toph does in Avatar: The Last Airbender, she just acts when she needs to act. This is what I want you to do as well too, is like just act when you need to act. You don't have to be all strung up about what you need to do when or how you need to do it. All you have to do is just do it when the moment feels right, when the energy, when the vibrations come back to you, kind of like the blind bandit does, kind of like a bat does. Like you use your echolocation and you look outside, but you also look within to be able to know, when do I make this move? When do I get up? When do I take this act? When do I say hello? When do I not say hello? When do I post? When do I not post? When do I share these ideas or these thoughts? And then as you start to get better at it, you'll start to realize that you are a master. You are exactly where you need to be. You are pure perfection. And throughout that process, you'll realize that nothing was ever standing in your way. All you had to do was just observe, wait, listen, and act. So I hope this video helps you guys. And if it did, and you made it to the end, you can subscribe to the channel for more. I will make videos when I'm inspired to make videos. I don't want to just have to push the videos out just for the sake of pushing out videos to get something out there like I've done beforehand. So that's why I'm sorry about like how much is like the delay with some of these videos, but like sometimes when an idea strikes, I want to share it. And I've also been doing some other videos as well too, of like hiking and nature videos, not so much tied to like watching anime and things like that. Still do from time to time. There just hasn't been anything good out lately. So I'm kind of waiting for the new My Hero and then Kaiju season number 2 to come out, and then I'll do a review on that. Some of these other ones that I've been watching, like Rick and Morty, there just hasn't been that like, oof, this needs to be talked about. I've just been busy with a whole bunch of other stuff. Still like making the content and sharing these ideas with all of you, so I do appreciate you listening and wanting to hear some words of wisdom that I've kind of acquired over the years, and hopefully you can acquire the same as you continue to grow. So I'll talk with you soon.